finishing off the car we started yesterday. Hey Jürgen, how are you? How's it going? Thingy's not working. Why is that not showing LMU? That's weird. It's like it's paused. Oh god. The streaming thing is too complicated, man. Chrome remote desktop. Now you can hear me. Good. I'm glad. For some reason though, you can't see LMU, whereas I can. Which is really weird. Okay, right, Chrome remote desktop. Maybe I'll do display capture. No. Application capture. F. Even more F. Oh, computers. Sorry about this, chat. I mean, it was working yesterday. I've made 0 changes. And the game is on. Let's get my big keyboard out. Dude, what is going on? This might be a really short stream. Why is remote desktop not showing? What is happening? Right, stop sharing. Go on to Steam. Cancel that. I think it's just kind of shut itself. Right, let's open Chrome Remote Desktop again. Just change my display for a second. Ugh. Right, application capture. How's the cat doing? Yeah, she's fine, I think. Okay, right, you can now see Chrome Remote Desktop. This is good. This is progress. This is a PC. The cat is currently chilling out in my bedroom, as she often does. But hey, right. Now we can do this. Sorry about that. I don't know what was happening there. That was kind of annoying though. Anyway. Now we can do this. That's like 6 minutes wasted. Where's all our cars? There they are. Right, so we go back into the LMP3. So today, hopefully, we're just going to be able to finish this off. I reckon it will take about 2 hours. That's what I've sort of allowed for it. So we'll see if that is the case. This is the work we did yesterday. It looks kind of cool. So a few things to finish off. So a few sponsors to put on. We need to sort out like the cockpit area. Do something with the roof banner area. And then I think we're pretty much done. Let's just move that out of the way. There is no longer only music because I've killed it dead. I really don't know why it does that. I'll just kill Spotify. Boo! It should have gone now. I'm sorry. Is that better? Right, I'm going to blame OBS being shit on the Mac because you know where you've got your audio sources? I turned it right down. I just had Spotify and I turned it right down. But apparently it didn't do anything. So, thanks OBS. Thanks for nothing. Anyway, right, updated region. We now have a sort of banner area. And I'm left here listening to my own voice, which I absolutely do not enjoy. But anyway, now I want to paint this on separate layer, I think. Can go above metal. And we're going to call this glass. It's not really glass, it's just glass type effect, I guess. We need to find, so we find like the biggest window and we try and work around that. This is always like a really like finicky part of it. Got to try and work out where like where the roof line meets the side. I reckon it's around about here. Is it around about there? Who knows? This doesn't even appear to match the window in the game. That's crazy. Anyway, so we take it back to here, and then we'll go up to here, and we'll do like a. Should we do an angle thing? Down to there. And then we'll come off here, cover all of this. See how that looks? Interesting. I'm going to need to change the colour of the car for a bit while I do this, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, wrong button. Holy crap, where's it gone? That's weird. We're back, we're so back. Okay, so you can see where we've got like a nice, kind of a nice angle. And I think that's going to be okay for the other side. I think I'll just want to cut it off before it goes over this panel here. Special livery for Le Mans. Yeah, could do that. We do special liveries quite often. I was thinking about doing one for the Fuji 6 hour, because we have like a special. We did one for a Suzuka 24 hour, which was it was white with red lettering and like red design elements, and we ended up winning that race. So that's like a good omen, right? We might do that again. Probably not going to win Fuji 6 hour, but could at least make a cool car for it. So I'm just going to extend and do a little curvy bit there. Up a bit so it matches that. Yeah, that's cool. And then this bit, this is a really finicky bit where like the windscreen meets the side of the car, and then you've got that door clip, which is like right in the way. It's annoying. So what we're going to do is just artificially create a bit of a line there, I think. Bring that down slightly. Sorry, you can't see this. And then when we get to this bit here, I want to make sure that we're clearing that little vent thing, so it doesn't feel too weird. Put a little curve in there. Not that you can actually see this. And then we'll bring the point of this up a little bit, so I can go there. That'll probably do, I think. We may need to bring this up slightly. Just try that. Hey guys, good. How you doing? Do you know what I saw? Like, did I see the start of the race? I think, like, yeah, I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. The race started at 3. So I woke up at 2, accidentally, went to the bathroom, couldn't get back to sleep, decided to watch the race, or watch the start of the race. So about 10 minutes, and then fell asleep again. And then I woke up with like 1 hour to go. So I sort of saw the end of it, and I saw like the first 10 minutes of it. Is this going to work? I don't know if this is going to work. We'll see. That almost worked. Like, I don't know if this comes across on the stream at all, but what we've done is we just have to account for like the gap where the door meets the body. So all we need to do is move that over to the left very slightly. I don't know if you can really see it even on stream. Cool, I'll still be here, Jamie. See you later. So we're just going to move that over a little bit more. That should be enough. That is enough. Hey. And then we need to move this part back down slightly because it's moved up too much. So we'll do a bit there and a bit there. See what that looks like. Almost, almost, almost. It's kind of weird that the template isn't quite lining up with what's on the car. Hey Loki, how are you? Have you been doing any racing today? Because generally you seem to be racing all the times. Literally all the times. Okay, right, I think I'm happy with this. Maybe just move the back of this up slightly. Just one more little pip. No, 2. I reckon, so I allowed 2 hours for this. I think it's going to take a lot longer now doing this bit. Playing some League. Is that League of Legends? Which I've never played. And I probably won't ever. But good for you. Yay! Whatever floats your boat, I think. Okay, right. I want to be able to see what I'm doing here. Move this up slightly. Should do it. Cool. So hopefully that looks right. I'm happy with that, I think. Filled with love and joy. Do you know a streamer called Miss Rage? I'm pretty sure she's been doing League of Legends recently. See how cool this looks with like the angle? And what we're going to do is, like on the other prototypes, we're going to fade this out slightly so you don't see the sharp line, but you are aware that it's there. That's the one. I think it's World of Warcraft. Maybe she does still play League of Legends. I don't know. But she also does cooking streams as well, and I like watching those because I think I really like her kitchen. It's like really stylish, and I want a new kitchen. Anyway, I'm not good at any of those things. I have, however, so Steam have put the Steam Deck LCD on sale. So I've ordered one, and it's hopefully going to arrive this week. So I might do some more, like, I don't know, gaming that isn't, you know, racing. Do I want to bring this down a bit? Yeah, I do. Yeah, she's just like really chill to watch, and like it seems to be a decent person. And I'll be honest, a lot of like the big streamers don't come across as decent people, but she does, so it's kind of nice. But I prefer her cooking streams than the gameplay streams. She does a lot of is it Valorant? I think it might be Valorant as well, and Call of Duty, I think. None of which I give a shit about. Right, so we've done one half. We can now do hopefully the other half fairly quickly. Do I want to fade this out, or do I want to keep the angle? Quite like the angle. What do you think? Keep the angle or fade it out? Because if we fade it, it's more like the other cards. If we don't fade it, it's not like the other cards. It's its own thing. It does look cool. Also, you can't really see it because it's quite dark. Although if I change, it's a bit brighter. You can kind of see it's there. And when we do the proper region map, it will be like the black part will be glossy, and the grey part will be metallic. So you'll be able to see a bit more of a difference there, I think. Okay, right, cool. Decided. So hopefully we can just flip that to the other side, and we won't have to do too much work with it. So we do a bit of flipping. A little bit. Find the same place. Who can tell? I need to move slightly this way. Right, let's try that. That will do, I think. Yeah, that'll do. That is definitely close enough. Cool. Now I want to get a Ligier logo and smash it down on the banner area. But I only want the word. I don't want the logo. So, let's have a look, shall we? Where's my Chrome? There we go. Ah. Is this an SVG? Give me a link. Give me image. Give image. Oh, it is. Question is, how do I copy element? It's not embedded though. It's not an embedded image. You can't, because it's not an embedded image. It's like actual code, SVG code. So I'm going to see if this works. This may or may not work. Where do I want this? I want this under library items. See if it works. Where did I put it? Library items. Please work. Ah, dang it. Okay, right. Now we have to do SVG tool. Where is validate? Preview? It's not going to work. Okay, right. Plan B? Pretty sure I've got a copy of this logo somewhere, to be fair. Give me SVG. Nope. Nope. That's going to be bitmap. Give me vector. Max Papis Innovations. Okay, right. I'm going to cheat because I do have a copy of this. I just got to work out where it is. Two seconds, chat. Where did I put it? Here we go. Magical. Open with Adobe Illustrator. Right. Cool. As if by magic, here is one that I prepared earlier. And it is a lovely vector. So we're going to just copy that bit because I just want that bit. Whoa, small. Paint it white. Smash it down. And then we can save it. Where's my artboards? There we go. Library items. Bezier text. There we go. Cool. Sponsors. What have I done? Question is, how much am I going to have to bend this for it to look acceptable? Let's have a look. Always do them big, and then you can just, it just makes it a lot more straightforward to scale them later. You don't have to worry about resolution or anything if you do that. Right, we're going to have to bend that quite a lot, I think. So it needs to follow the curvature of the actual banner. So we need to embed that. Maybe make it a bit bigger, I think. Or is that going to be okay? Maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. And then envelope distort. Wow, wrong direction. Try that. It kind of looks like it's a bit too much bent now. But we'll see what it looks like. We can always adjust it later. Yeah, that looks proper too much bent. Eek! It does not look good. So we're going to make it a bit smaller. I'm going to bend it less. And we're going to add a bit of distortion to it. Let's see if that helps. Better. I don't know if it's good enough. No, it's not really. It's a difficult one, this. There's probably a reason they don't do this on the cars. Because they're like, that looks shit, don't do that. Right. What do we think? Is that better? think what I'm going to do is bring it up slightly and then just artificially stretch it a bit. Oh, is that too much? That's maybe a bit too much. I think that might be okay. That will do, I think. It says Ligier, it's quite clear. It's not too distorted. And it's roughly where I want it to be. So I think that'll be okay for that. Cool. What's next? Let's put Simhound on it. So Simhound normally go on the car on the front and on the sides. 3 or 4 times. And normally quite big. So I think for this we're going to try put them on the splitter. Because we've got like a nice, reasonably flat area. It should work okay. Simhound. This one's not as big as the other one. Okay, right. This will either be really simple and it'll just work, or it will be too, what's the word? It'll be too distorted by the curvature. Where does that need to go? 1, 2, that'll do. Yep, it's in the middle. Oh, I don't think this is going to work. Hold up. That's not even the right bit. Have I just done the underside? Or have I done... It's not showing at all. Oh, I know why. Region map. So, I need to use my blank template region map. Which is it this one? Yes, it is. Because at the moment it's showing as carbon, and that just destroys everything. Right. I think this is not good. The thing's not working. Hello? Oh, there we go. There's too much distortion there. So, we can't put it on the inside of the front arches because there's no real space there. We can maybe put it going up these like flanks here, or we can just do one in the center here. That could work. Let's try that first. Just means it's going to be a bit smaller than I would like. Simhound. It's too small. It's like, it kind of gets lost quite a bit there. So I think it needs to go up on the sides here instead. I'm going to put one there, I think. Move it down to there. And then we'll flip. See how that looks. That's better, I think. It sort of gets, actually it's not too bad. You can tell it's there. Besides LMU, what do I play? What, in terms of sim racing or anything? I think that's okay. I'll bring it down slightly, just bring it down slightly, I think. Just check they're in the middle. Yeah, I'll do. PC gaming, anything? At the moment, not a lot. I don't seem to have time. Played a lot of Cyberpunk recently. I'm trying to finish Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So I'm really bad at finishing games. I just don't do it. BF6. I'm assuming that's Battlefield 6. No, that is not my bag. I don't really like shooting stuff that much. I find it a bit dull. Also, I'm not very good at it. So yeah, Syndicate is my favourite of the Assassin's Creed games, and it's like, I think it's actually the only one I've got. But I love the setting of it, and I love like the costumes, and I love the accents. I love all the like London landmarks, and I like just walking around a lot of the time. So yeah, it's only like 80 million years old, and I'm still trying to finish it. So yeah. Yeah, Cyberpunk, I really enjoy. Spent a lot of time on that. Got into Manor Lords a year ago, 2 years ago. That's really good. It just takes so much time though. Yeah. I'm not really sort of a big PC gamer. Oh, and Forza Horizon 4, the one set in the UK. I like that just as like a nice chill out game. I think that's pretty cool. I don't like the actual like all of the festival bullshit. I just like collecting cars, driving around, making them pink or grey, different colours and stuff, changing the rims, all of that stuff. So I'm kind of thinking like, I was hoping AC Evo would be that game, but it's not. Not yet, at least. And then I saw that they announced Forza Japan, and I think that'll be really cool. I think that's next year. You're right, it's not red, white and black. There's a reason for that. It's my team, not yours. I mean, yeah. too dark. Is that actually the correct colour? Yeah, it is. Anyway. You know what they say? If you're good at something, never do it for free. So. I find it quite odd how like the splitter curves upwards. That's not helpful. It's not helpful to anyone. But anyway, that is going there. Designed by Pope is going right now. Syndicate Wars is nothing to do with Assassin's Creed though. Wait, hold up. What am I thinking of? Syndicate Wars. I don't even know what that is. Is it a shooting game? Oh, we need to sort out this nose as well. Because we didn't really finish it yesterday. But maybe I think I'll come back to that later. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Simhound, Fast Gaming, and Designed by Pope on the front there. We're going to have Michelin probably just here. We're going to have our pink stripe things. We've got space up here for Simhound. Yeah, that's worked out quite well. So we're going to smash that down there. Syndicate 2. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I remember playing the original Syndicate, but I think I was a bit too young and I never like understood how to play it properly. But it was really good for the time. Right, Simhound. Place. There was like, oh, so there's a site you can go on to. Trying to remember what it's called, where you can play old racing games in the browser, and they have like the original Indy 500 game on there, and it is so good. And it's one that I used to play for hours and hours and hours. Ugh, it's bendy. It will be interesting. I don't have high hopes for it. I don't know many people that have got high hopes for it. But you never know, it could be really good. It genuinely could be really good. Like, I think Project Cars 2 was like one of the ones that originally got me into wanting to do sim racing. It had like loads of cars. I think the sounds were quite good at the time. Loads of tracks. It was it had like a good what's the word? I want to say, oh, it had immersion. It had good immersion. Like if you put like the time of day to sunset, and you had like some rain or some clouds or whatever, it would look really, really good. Really good. Tucker was great. Ridiculously hard though. Still not great. That's Simhound. It needs to bend a bit more. Yeah, so I've tried Tucker on like I've got like a retro handheld gaming device, and I have Tucker on there, and it's so difficult to steer without dying, even a little tiny bit. You're like, steer, steer, steer. Oh no, we've gone too far. Steer the other way. Oh no, we're dead. And that was like every corner. It's amazing, like, got away with it. Because today it would just be like, oh, it's too hard. I think that's okay. Somehow. Maybe needs to be slightly smaller. Yeah. That'll do. So yeah, what was I saying? I need to remember what the name of the site is. Because you could literally play the Indy 500 game. You could do a whole Indy 500 in the browser. It's so good. What am I doing? I need to put this on the other side, don't I? Is it still too big? Never played Racer 7. I think that was the era where I was like on a really old console still. I didn't like keep up with the times. Yeah, still too big. Right, that'll do. I don't know how much I rotate that by. I think that's okay then. Yeah. I wish there was a way of making OBS follow your eyes. So it knew what you were looking at and could change scenes automatically. Because I'm finding it really difficult to change the scene so you can see what I'm doing. And then change it back again so you can see the car. But I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Because I'm not really used to working this way. Okay, right. Sim hand, done. I think. I actually don't know if it's possible though. Like, how would it work? You'd need... Oh my days, that's not good. This needs to be rotated a bit more. First you'd need a webcam to look at your eyes. Then you'd need it to be sharp enough to look or to know where you're looking. Hold up. Ah. The stream is so far behind where I am. It's crazy. Anyway. I think that's okay for Simhand. That will do. That's probably about as best positioning as they've got on any of the recent cars. I think I want to try and get a copy of this JSP325 logo as well and put that at the bottom here. I don't know how easy that would be to find though. Okay, right, so done Simhound. We now need to do half fast gaming, and I think yeah, I think they'll go here on the engine cover. Right. So let's do that. copy and paste. Okay. I've done the other side. Go around here. Oh, that's quite it's quite an impressive angle for that. Some would say that is too much of an angle. It's cool, isn't it? I use it mostly because it's the only thing I know how to use. But also it happens to be quite good. Especially for this. Bam. Can I get away with moving that closer? I think I can. Closer to the little clippy thing. Which is a technical term. Clippy thing. Cool thing about this logo is that it's got like, it's got a cutout especially made for clippy things, so it fits right in there. Angles from bottom up. I'm confused. Okay. Bit less rotation. Bring it out a tiny bit. And I think that'll be it. Yeah, nice. Is that angle okay? Or does it need to be rotated a bit more? Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, honestly, I'd love more changes to the showroom. But it's, yeah, it's a difficult one because it's not really essential to the game. So what we do to it has to be quite, I don't know. It's quite hard to prioritise doing stuff to the showroom when there's other stuff in the game that needs to be done as well. But yeah, there's like loads of things I think we could do with it. To be fair, like what we've got now compared to how it was even before 1.1, the release that's just released, is so much better. 6 and 9. That is out. No, let 1, 7, 1. Like, in all honesty, I could not have. Well, I wasn't doing livery streams before because it just wasn't. It wouldn't have looked good. It wouldn't have. It wasn't really streamable because like you had to click reload every time, so your stream would get twice as long just because of that. Now you just save it and it updates. It's wonderful. and you can see your changes, and the shadows are not an issue. Cool. And we've put Half Fast Gaming in. Nice. So the question is, we need to put Studio 397 on the side here. We can do that at the back. Does it go on the wing, or does it go on the arch? Where do it go? I think, like, it's, I mean, you're talking to someone who is quite slow, so I don't have the answers. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to do the rainbow. Let's do the rainbow, because that's fun. I want to see if we can paint on the diffuser, but I don't think we can. Nah. I mean, I like my country. I'm not sure I like it that much at the moment. Is this diffuser? Or is this part of the splitter? I think this is the splitter, isn't it? I don't think we get access to the diffuser. Okay, let's just see what happens. Ooh! Oh, I thought Illustrator crashed then. That scared me. Let's see where this goes. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the splitter. Yep. Boo! I could make it pink, but it looks really odd if we make that pink. Because you've got like those nice flowing lines and then just this big old massive straight bit at the front. So yeah, we're not going to do that. However, it means that we can't put the rainbow on the diffuser, which is a bit sad. So it's going to have to go on these. I don't even know if we can do these gurney flaps at the back. Let's have a look. No. No gurney flaps. Unless they're hidden somewhere. I wonder if they're hidden. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to like paint around a bit, see what happens. Nothing happened. Oh, something did happen. That's probably like meant to be there though. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, so the rainbow is going to have to go on the rear wing. Try this bit. Oh yeah, it is. That is it. Okay. It's just in the shadow. Maybe I'll put it on the lower bit. I'll put it on the lower bit. Try the lower bit. Yeah, that's better. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see it particularly well in the showroom. Rainbow. Unfortunately, you can't see that too well in the showroom, but I think in game it will probably be okay. We just need to make it a bit smaller. That's probably it. Yeah, and then just bring it off the edge. Cool. That is the only bit that might be a little bit dodgy, because we can't really check it until we upload it. Right, that's that bit done. And sponsors. Rainbow is normally part of the design. Move that down there. Okay, right. Let's sort out Michelin. Or do we do? Actually, let's do Studio 397. Copy from there. Paste it right down here. In some ways, this is quite a nice template because there's a lot of like flat areas on this car, which means that the wireframe angles match the way you'd expect them to. Just put that there. That'll do. A bit bigger though. Just move it up a bit. Yeah, that's cool. Just bring it in slightly. Yeah, that's cool. Balances nicely. Cool beans. Still not sure if that sim hand looks like it's pointing upwards. Maybe it is a little bit. Yeah, it's better. Same for that side. Cool, we're almost there. So, what I want to do now is I want to replace the Michelin logo on the front here. We need to go there. Okay. Yeah, that's not quite right. It's too big. It's in the wrong place, and it's not rotated. These are all things that we can fix. Perfect. Almost perfect. A bit more rotation. Yeah, I think that's okay. So now we go to actually do the other side. Yep, that's cool. I'm going to take off the default Michelin. I'm just going to mask it out from that layer. And do the same on the other side. Right. Oh. Now we're going to put in the stripes that I like. So we're going to start about here. relatively, it's a relatively straight line, unfortunately. So we'll just try, basically we put a line in first, see what it looks like, and then spend 2 hours changing it to get it to look like what I want it to look like. I'm going to have it follow the bottom of that area. Something like that. Okay, so that is slightly too thick and it points downwards a bit too much. So let's try again. Better. I also want to move it away from that black dot thing. Okay. Maybe we can go a little bit thicker with it again. 44. Yeah. Maybe it's too curvy. Slightly less curvy. Yeah, I think that's it. Now we do a bit of masking on this. So we've got like a natural line there on the car already, so it sort of makes sense to follow that line. We'll go, it doesn't have to be completely accurate. We can mask off this part of our line. The reason we mask it is so that we don't have to redraw any of the line later on if we change our mind. Mind? Minds. I don't know how that works. Okay. I think that is like too much of an angle. Now I've done it. So we'll go back into this and we'll make it roughly 45 degrees. See how that looks. It does look better. Don't know if I'm completely happy with it. Just try that. Still not quite there. Ugh. This is tough. I'll bring it in a bit more. Just bring that top edge. Okay, that's probably kind of what I want, I think. Maybe it's better with no curve at all. I'm just going to straighten it completely. Where's my thing? Yeah, that's better. Ooh, I just, I don't like how this part of the car is bending, curving, doing some weird shit. Give it one more go. Right, that'll do. I'm calling it a day there. I'm saying that is enough. Sometimes it's okay to chill out and be like, yep, that is enough. However, one more. Yes, that'll do. Then we just need to split this. So we use the same angles we used there. Paste it down again. This time just as a bit of a stroke. It's probably okay. It's probably enough. Let me try that. Nice. Just a little. Oh, actually, do I want those to face the other way? Let's try that. Okay, now we're talking. Or are we? Was it better before? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was better before. It kind of looks too... I don't know, it looks too fighty. Go back. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. And I still think bring this down a bit more. Yeah, fighty. It's a technical term. It's it was kind of like it was conflicting with the line of the car too much. That's what I mean by fighty. Like the car was trying to do one thing, and the design was trying to do another thing. And instead of working together, it all got a bit fighty. And one of them said to the other, "Don't like this. Can we do it the other way?" And the design said, "Yeah, okay." And it was there was no actual war. It just got resolved without any death. Right. That took way longer than I wanted it to. However, that is, oh, it looks so different on stream compared to how it does on my screen. I think it's okay though. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Do I want to do one more line on it? I don't know. I don't know. The only thing that is like concerning me is like you can't see any of that part of the design if you're head on. I don't know if that's a big deal or not. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'll bring it in a bit. I'll make it slightly bigger. Oh, what's going on there? Scale, strokes and effects. That's what I want. Go a bit bigger. Maybe we'll give it a slight angle of attack. Is it too big now? Was it better before? So those dive planes, or whatever they're called, kind of annoy me. I think it was better before. Let's go back. We can always go back, it's fine. Okay, but I am going to try keeping a bit of angle to it, like that. And I am going to move it slightly that way. Okay, yes, that's better. Don't ask me why, but a real tiny change just made it look a lot better to me. So now we're happy with that. We can move it to the other side. And then we just need to do the same on the back. And I think that's it. That'll be the job done. Okay. Ooh, where's my thing gone? Okay, now. So is that far away from that line? That's on the speed. Not there then. Okay. Oh, yep. Cool. Now it looks like it's all being coherent and not fighty. I put a slight angle into it, which is sort of mirrored by the logo on the side there at the same angle, roughly. So that's why to me it works better now than it did before, when I said it was fighty. I'm just debating whether I do the same on the inside of the arches as well. That could be interesting. I think that's all that bit there. Don't know if this is going to work. Oh no, child, that did not work. I am not happy with that at all. I thought that was going to look a lot different to what it does. Maybe I just need to flip it over a bit and try it that way round. I still don't think it'll work though. But you can try these things. And if it doesn't work, it's fine. Have I thought about pink mirrors? Yes. Not happening. That's the short answer. Like, we tend to go through phases with stuff. Like, I think in... Was it last year's scheme? No, the scheme before last. We had mostly pink cars and white... No, black writing. But we did have white mirrors and we also had white end plates. I think it looks like when a butler wears white gloves, and I'm not sure I like it, so we don't do it. Right, we need to do that on the back as well. So ordinarily I would probably draw these from scratch on the back, but in this instance I've only got 25 minutes left of the time that I allotted. So we're going to try and shortcut it and see if that works. I just realised I did all of that without showing you. It was really impressive as well, because I just rotated it and that was that. And it was exactly the right angle. Anyway. 3 cell shaded as cars Aston Lambert and BMW. Cell shaded as in massively colourful. That sounds cool, eh? Hold up. What have I done here? Everything is a... Oh, I know why. Gotcha. I see. That does sound cool. Right, it's because this line is going mental. This may even work. What I'm going to do is we're going to keep Michelin in that position. Shit, I'm just going to rotate this a little bit. Try that. Just bring it down slowly. Cool. I'm happy with that. Maybe. Keep saying I'm happy with stuff and then changing it. I don't know now. Let's try moving it back down here. Get rid of Michelin. They can come back later. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be much, does it? It just needs to... No, it does, it does. It needs to go back to what it was. Right. That's going up there. Just going to frame that logo. Cool. And then we're going to put Michelin back. Come here, Michelin. All is forgiven. I think that's okay. What do we think, chat? I think that's okay for the back. Move Michelin down slightly. Do they need to be in line? Maybe. Oh. It's the most good designs that you remember don't have a lot of stuff. They're just a really good design. Like, I mean, there's a few exceptions to that, but like the Marlboro McLarens, which is in my opinion like the best livery of all time, it had nothing to it at all. It had the red chevrons, it had a few logos, that was it. Everybody remembers it. And it's really easy to do. Well, it's not really easy to do, but it's quite easy to do. Because it's easy to remember. Right. I think I'm not happy with that now. I'm going to move it back down. Different? What do you mean by different? Things that are different just to be different. JPS, yeah, exactly. Again, like really simple, basic stuff. I'm not a fan of Rexy and Spike and all that. I get why they're popular, but I think the reason they're popular, in my opinion, is not because they're good liveries, it's because they have character, and kids love character. But I don't think they're good, to be honest. Don't like them, not a fan. Right. So we've done the back. Happy with the back now. We can get rid of this up here because we're going to replace it. We can mask out this image chilling up here. So we don't need it. And design response. And then we can move all of these bits up to the top there. Did that work? Yes. Just need to make sure it's in the same space. Yeah, it is fun, but I'm just boring, I guess. It just doesn't appeal to me, that kind of stuff at all. I don't know why either. I don't know. I'm not even saying I'm trying not to say that it's bad, because it isn't bad. It's just I don't like it. Don't like that kind of thing. Right, we're almost there. What else do we need to do, chat? I feel like we do need to divide up these pink lines a little bit. I think it's a little bit too much. So, and I think we can do that quite easily. Or it's going to be quite straightforward to do. Because where we've got this, a natural break, we can use that to our advantage. So, use a mask. It's too close. Maybe it isn't okay. What am I trying to do? Basically, we're going to follow this line here. Okay, 10 pixels, maybe 20. What button? Is that grouped? Oh, okay. Do a bit like that, and we'll do a bit like that. So I'm hoping what we've done on the sides, we're just going to mirror that slightly on the top as well, and that should be enough just to make it all fit together. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be like a big thing, it just needs to be a little tiny, kind of like a subtle mirroring of what we've already got elsewhere. I'll probably do. The Mustang's a good livery, yeah, I do really like that. Like, I like it because you can tell that they've spent some time on it. like they've actually sat down with a designer and like actually been like, so what should we do? What's going to make this cool? Oh, I've done that wrong. And I appreciate that. You can just tell that they've spent some time and resources on it. And they've been like, how is this going to work in different circumstances? How does it work with different colours? All of that stuff. It's good. Ah, okay, it's a different number. 24. 1, 2, 3. Do you want 3 bits? I do like I like the liveries. I do like the liveries actually. I think they do quite a good job in sort of in some ways replicating what Red Bull do, but in other ways doing their own thing. And I think they're quite good. I think technically they're, how can I say this? The opposite to Hout, I think technically they're actually quite simple and they rely on patterns and shapes to make it look interesting. It doesn't necessarily mean it's good, if that makes sense. It's certainly not bad, and I quite like it personally. But sometimes I do get the sense it's like oh, let's just throw a load of stuff at it and see if it works, if that makes sense. What the hell is going on here? Hello? Why is my mask not working properly? Give mask. Make work. Do good. There we go. I don't know if you saw, like, there was a podcast that I linked on the Discord a few weeks ago with the guy that makes the Red Bull liveries. Not the red wine ones, the Red Bull ones. And it was really good. And he seems like a really decent chap. Right. Are we happy with this now? Do we think we're there? So we've put those little divider lines in just to like make these lines not look quite so harsh. And also to pick up what we've done on the front and the back here, so that it all looks coherent. The only thing I want to do now is I want to try and find this JSP325 logo, because I want to move it, because it's annoying me. So let's see if we can get hold of this. What's it say? JSP325. Probably need to put logo at the end. Good. Can't find it at all. I wonder if it's actually on the Livery website. Where Livery Automotive. P325. Brochure. I can get a brochure for an LMP3 car. Let's do that. Ugh. Can I just put in the names? Does it want Pope here? Probably does. Hello? Individual. I hope it lets me download it and doesn't go to an email address and it's like, we'll send you a brochure tomorrow. Oh. Look what we've got, chat. We've got a PDF with the logo on it. Check this out. We could have done this earlier. We could have got the actual logo that way. Right, I'm going to download this. See if it opens up. Download. Page 1? No. What page was it? Was it page 1? Yes. Preview page. There we go. Beautiful. So it does say JSP325. So we just need that bit. Oh shit. Just that bit. Almost too easy. Put this in the library items. JS P325. While I remember, I need to get rid of that Ligier logo that didn't work. The you know, SVG that was not an SVG. Cool. Then we're done. I think this is the last bit. Unless I come up with something else I want to do. Am I going to have to bend this? I hope not. Oh no. I'm going to have to bend it. Unless I put it somewhere else. But I think it kind of works. Or maybe, actually, I could move it, couldn't I? Oh no, I was going to move it onto this next to the number plate, but I can't. Because my logo's there. What did we do? It also, it kind of looks lost there as well. So I think what we're going to do, bring it in slightly, move it closest to the logo. We are going to have to bend it a bit, just so that it looks like it belongs there. Probably enough. Let's try that. So we're following the line of the car. Again, rather than causing a fight with the line of the car. That's too much. Okay. 7.5. See if that works. That's better. That looks so much better. It looks straight now. That's cool, man. I'm happy with that. Cool beans. Could even put Leash here down there, but we're not going to. So, markings, something masking. This bit here. Same on the other side. Then rotate that 180 degrees. And then work out what the actual number needs to be to make it fit the shape. Look at that, chat. It's 10 o'clock. I gave myself 2 hours to do this. It's pretty much 2 hours on the dot. Okay, there's a line and 2 lines up. Let's go there. No. Oh. Is that it? Yeah. No. 0.5. There we go. Okay, look good on that side, I think. And it looks good on that side, I think. Do you look higher on that side? No. I think what I will do, just move it back a bit. Cool. I think we're done, right? What else do we need to do? We've got all the logos on. the design is cool. There's nothing that sticks out as being like, oh, done that wrong. I think I need to do the lines on this part as well. It's gonna be a nightmare then. No. I think this is it. I think we do the region map, we upload it. Job's a good one. Let's go racing. Let me just double check the nasal area. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that'll do. I think it's the, actually I will change it slightly. It's the only part of this card that I think is kind of difficult to work with. Let's just go up a little bit like that. Just confusing. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Right, let's just do the same on the other side. So the only thing I did was just change this curve here, so it kind of goes round the support area instead of going straight through it, which is what it was doing before. I think I'm happy with that. So I'll do it the other side too. I can see myself coming back to this particular area at some point and trying to do something cool with it. But I think for now, this is fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, so I'm going to move that ratio up a little bit on the roof there. Maybe. See, this is what I do. I see things and I'm like, I've got to change it now. Yeah, it's much better. A really small change, and that is much, much better. Okay, right, so we've saved this. We'll save it. Now we're just going to do the region map. So save this in metal. Save this as glass. It's not actual glass, it's just going to be super glossy. Save this as design. Yep. And save this as sponsors. Cool beans. Save that. Go into Photoshop. Where is my Photoshop? There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of learning to chill out a little bit with them and not do too much. But sometimes you can just sit there for hours and be like little tiny tweaks here and there, go back and forth, try different things, and then sometimes you end up going back to what you had in the first place. Update all modified content, please. Thank you. Let's import our glass layer. Place linked. Glass. And I'm going to make that green. Because it's the only colour left. Cool, it's not covering anything. No, it's all good. Save that. Jesus Christ, my computer's been slow today. Save a copy. Liveries. TGA. Yes, I do want to replace, thank you. 24 bits. And we're done. So, all we need to do now is the materials. So, that green one that we just did, we'll make that super shiny. So I've got like a nice kind of glossy looking area there. Metallic paint is already there. The design layer is stickers medium, and the actual stickers layer is shiny. And I do think that is it. And I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a pretty looking car. Few screenshots. Ow. My mouse is kind of going funny today. Like skipping frames. Right, have I done enough screenshots? Probably. Upload successful. Nice. See if it gets approved. See if it gets approved in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. What if it doesn't? Bottle ban it. Yeah, I've probably done something wrong that I didn't know I was not meant to do. There we go. The bot has approved it. Thank you, bot. LMP3. Nice. Let's go racing. Oh, wrong button. I didn't want online, I wanted race weekend. I'm always nervous about whether or not this is going to work. Let's go Silverstone. E3. Oh, look, it's in all the lineups, all of them. I don't want to contend with shadows. Right, all I want to see is whether or not the rainbow on the rear wing is acceptable or not. If it's not, then we're not going to deal with it today. But I'm hoping it'll be okay. It doesn't need to be like in your face, it just needs to be visible. With the correct lighting conditions. I mean, I can never sleep anyway, so it's not going to make that much difference. It's a big ass A-pillar. Oh, what keys I've got down on here. Oh, you're kidding me. It's too dark. I can't see the rainbow. Boo. I'm sure it's there though, right? How do I get the other cameras? Do you know what the default keys are? What's that do? What is free cam? Free move enabled. Yes. Not that. Oh god. Chat, it's too dark. I don't know what the keys are. Pit stop requested. Nope. This pissed me off now. No, I don't want to accelerate. Why is pit stop? No. How do I know which? Oh, Jesus Christ! Right, okay. Let me bind some controls. Swing around camera. Up, down. I don't even have a keypad on here. Page up. Wait, what were those other keys that was doing stuff? S key, W key. If we can move up, if we can move down. Free move. Enabled. That's what we want. Right. No. Okay, right. Drive. I'm sure this will work. No, can you... Dang it. Focused on the wrong area. Oh shit. Why are we not turning? Okay, reverse. No, reverse. I thought that was alt. There we go. It's still in the shadow. Okay, right, chat. We're gonna have to move the rainbow. Because there's no way you can see it. I thought it would be okay. I thought, because it's like bright colours, I thought it would be okay. Yep, that is glorious. Right, let's go. Oh god, I can't see. I can't see. I don't want to be hitting walls. Wrong button. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Buttons. Oh, I know. There we go. We're good. No damage. No damage so far. Don't you be yellowing, flagging me. Okay, right. We go back to spectator cameras. No, wrong button. Which ones was... What we need to do is go to the other side of the track where we will not be in the shadows. Look at this. Absolute skill. We're changing up. We're doing corners. We're going to go fast. Oh, fuck. Okay, right. Break. We're doing good. Okay, right. So we're now out of the shadows. We still can't see the rainbow. This is really annoying. Where are we going to put the rainbow, chat? I really wanted to put it on those rear flaps. I suppose it could go vertically up the shark fin at the back. Well, it does look good though. Fucking hell. That is sweet, man. I'm going to drive the shit out of this. I can't wait. Oh. Maybe it could go on the rear wing end plates, given that nothing else is going on there. Oh, where is track? There we go. Okay, right. Thanks for watching, chat. I've got a little demonstration of my absolute skills at the end here. Is that a whole lap yet? That's only half a lap, right? Do we take it flat? Aye. You're welcome. Oh no. We'll do this again, like we will stream more livery stuff. I've got a Houdini livery to do, so I'm going to find out. I'm going to double check if I can stream that, because I think that'll be fun. And I know what I'm doing with it, so I just need to sort out this rainbow situation. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. Mr. Rep. Nice. Yeah, what am I going to say? I don't know when I'm next streaming. It might be Wednesday, it might be Thursday. It might be before, probably won't be though. So I think it will be Wednesday or Thursday. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed the stream. I know it was like not an exciting stream, but it's hopefully quite helpful for people. I don't know, interesting maybe. Yeah, take care. Have an awesome week. Champs are back. I'm going to sign up for the LMP3 thing. What's it called? The Prototype Championship or something. You're never too old to learn anything. Oh God. Take it easy, guys. I'm gonna disappear now. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Are you gonna use this livery, Mr. Loki? I have assigned it to all of the lineups. It will appear in your list. Cool. Right. I'm out. See you later, chat. Bye bye.